we can't find him, then we that is man. Better come and get your man. She leaving, we ain't about to hold no hand. I just want that. Them jokes that yo keep on saying. Keep on playing. I'm pulling up and I just thought these praying. But I was kind of like, what was that you were saying? These steady talking, but they ain't getting no bands. They living with they mama rent free. They ain't paying. We hopping out with them. Get the acting like.
Professor, what do you think of NBA 2K23 so far?
It was dope. Right away looking at it, you could see the graphic upgrades. You know, like sometimes in the past people be like, oh, it's 2K, it's always pretty good. But like this one was exceptional. Right when I looked at it, I had like double take. I'm like, this is a real game? Like.
So you're getting scanned today. How excited are you about that?
I'm super excited because now I get to play as myself in the game, and I'm a
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, we are nearly ready for the tip-off. But first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert is now a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. And he says that award is about making your team better. A lot of things you don't see in the stats. If you play good defense, most of the time you don't get a block because it doesn't reach.
He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. MP is out there with Booker, and it's Ayton in at the center position. And for the Jazz, Mitchell in at the 2 with Bogdanovich at small forward. Gobert is out there with Rudy Gay, and it's Conley in at the point guard position. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Well, you got to be a triple threat at every position, and at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that 3-ball, Kevin.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. And just about a minute into the first quarter. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for Phoenix. And Ayton throws it down.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
Here's Conley, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. To the middle. Conley.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And after a down season in 2020 with some questioning if he was over the hill, Greg, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Well, every coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound.
He kicks it to Bogdanovich. To the paint. Gay dishes to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. There's the 3. The shot will not fall. And Phoenix will come the other way. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Well, he passes to the wide-open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Now here's Conley. He's coming off a 13-point game against Phoenix.
And, guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously, put on a passing clinic.
Gay. Almost, but it rolls out. Suns leading by 3. MP kicks to Booker. Back to MP. Offensive rebound. Here's Ayton. Gay with the block.
Now using his length well on defense. Rudy Gay working hard. Swats that one.
For 3. Good. A nice assist from Booker. 8 points for MP.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good enough because even if that defender was a bit taller, the shooter already locked in.
Bogdanovich wide open. Utah keeping it alive. The new 14. Good in the shot.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
What a duel that was. Exciting.
This is second to the free throw line in this one.
For Utah, Rudy Gobert at the line for 1.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Eric Pasco out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group right now for Utah. Mitchell with it, working on Payne. And Gobert kicks to Pascal. Conley inside the line. He shoots again. And the rejection by Ayton.
Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz had quite a performance. He scored 28 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of 3-pointers. That was just the latest chapter in what has been a very good stretch of outings for him. Can't afford to take anything for granted into tonight.
Thanks, David. It looked like Greg, he could do anything he wanted to out there, playing with no fear.
Right. Terrific momentum coming into this game. We'll see if he can continue.
No reason to settle. Just keep getting to his money spots.
MP. No good.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Conley finds Mitchell. Now here's Bogdanovich. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for 1 more coming up.
Yeah, and how Bogdanovich keeps his concentration on the basket is impressive. Even when he's getting fouled, he stays with the play.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
It also feels like they just got into a great rhythm from the 3-point line right away in the game.
Crowder, the pass to MP. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first half. Stolen by Mitchell. Bogdanovich dishes to Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Over Ayton. And they recover.
And there are a lot of things Bogdanovich can do in this offense. The mid-range jumper just really rounds out his arsenal.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
The Suns making a switch here. Bridges checks in. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. 8-point game. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Utah has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Conley kicks to Gobert. Pass to Bogdanovich. The Jazz working the ball around now. Passes to Mitchell. Down low. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
MP, that's for 2. The rebound by the Jazz.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Conley surveying the D. Mitchell outside. Lock at 6. Tries it from 9. And it's Conley that time on the assist by Mitchell. And now a 10-point Jazz lead.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. MP passes to Booker. And here's MP for 3. Good on the triple. MP's got 13 points.
Well, Booker has established that he can score, and now showing that he can play make.
Here's Mitchell. Good D by Booker.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Rudy Gobert. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Rudy Gobert has been sensational.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
I think he's enjoying it too. So rare to have an offensive explosion from him. You know his teammates are loving that as well.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. Booker and Bridges are the wings. And it's MP in at the point. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
MP, that's for 2, and it's Phoenix scoring again. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Mitchell finds Gobert. Now Mitchell. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Jazz leading by 6. Mitchell in the corner. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got 4 this quarter.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Phoenix calls timeout. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Sun substitution.
There's 53 seconds left in the third. Paul passes to McGee. MP outside. Clarkson against Bridges. MP dishes to Bridges. MP, that's for two. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And that's 20 points for MP. Jazz have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Kicks it to Conley. Takes the three. Buries it from three-point range. Conley's got 5 points so far.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Mitchell outside. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Jazz lead by 3. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Moment here now for an injury report. Now David Aldridge has an update for us on Hassan Whiteside. David, what's the news?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer of the Jazz gave us some information. He said that it is a broken kneecap, and as you can expect, he is not in good shape. You don't want to hear this news, as most teams are starting to hit their stride. So they're going to miss him while he's recovering from this injury. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
Yeah, and this makes it particularly rough for this team. Other teammates now are going to have to step up, and it seems like it's going to be not easy to do.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's Clarkson in at the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 23.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
MP finds Paul. Back to MP. Paul, right side. 6 on the shot clock. Here's MP. Misses off the left iron.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot. For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Paul passes to Šarić. Back to Paul. Suns moving the ball around. And the basket by MP.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound by JaVale McGee.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Back to Bridges. They get a hand on it. MP outside. And McGee kicks to MP. Oh, they get it back. And they take the lead.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
The pass to Mitchell. And here's Bogdanovich. Inside. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got 6 here in this quarter. Timeout called. The Suns. Rudy Gobert with a strong contribution so far in this one.
A smart move here. Talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. MP's checked in for the Suns. And that's an intentional foul.
Devin Booker. That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
Gets the first. That puts them up by 5.
Clarkson, it's interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard. So trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever is asked of him to earn minutes.
MP. Ayton finds MP. On the wing, MP. Booker outside. No good from outside. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
DeAndre Ayton. That's his 3rd personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Mike Conley.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
4th selection back in the 07 draft. Conley has been a reliable guard for many years.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. And the Suns call time here. They're down by 8. 5 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
And here's MP for 3. Offensive rebound. The 3 missed. And so it's Utah with the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.